Haunted by the aftermath of the Treaty of Versailles, economic and military collapse, poverty and disillusionment, the German people were looking for hope. This hope was given to them by the new government, which set out to restore Germany to its former glory and beyond, no matter what the cost. Will this hope be false? That is for you to decide. You will assume the role of Franz Halder, an officer of an old and renowned Prussian school of military tradition, who is soon to become the German Army Chief of General Staff. You will have to do the bidding of the highest authorities and at the same time make sure your fatherland and its people do not perish in their deadly struggle. Your actions are what will set apart fame and infamy, victory and defeat, prosperity and collapse, reason and insanity.
Soviet Russia is making futile attempts to establish the Bolsheviks regime in Spain. The German government supports the brave volunteers who gallantly resist the puppet government of the Spanish Republicans. Following the call of their valiant hearts, many Germans volunteered to fight alongside the Spanish rebels.
General Halder, I came upon your orders, sir.
Halder, as you know, our new divisions formed with volunteers are about to be sent to Spain. Germany needs an experienced commander who would lead them to victory.
I believe any officer should be gallant and put Germany above all else.
Well, maybe someone comes to mind. This assignment will certainly open new career prospects.
I'm convinced the officer's honor should always be the main motive, not the career ladder.
That is exactly what I have been looking for. Halder, I like your approach. I know you're a very talented and gallant officer. If you had asked me, I would have sent you personally to put things in order there. Yet I cannot order you in this case.
Herr Goering, please allow me to lead our forces. I will depart for Spain immediately.
The German government is highly grateful to you for this act of bravery. The civil war in Spain has been quite advantageous for us. We've spread our influence to a European state of major importance and given our pilots a baptism in fire. Still, this conflict is turning into a tiresome affair, while the Wehrmacht has plenty of bigger goals to focus on. The Republican government is on its last legs, so get in there and deal the death blow. Of course, armed with our cutting-edge technology, the Francoist troops would eventually win regardless. But this could be good for the public image. A good reminder for the Spaniards who they owe their victory to. The Republican government is holed up in Barcelona. Our primary objective is Tarragona. If we take it, we will split the Republican territory in two and leave the Catalonian capital cut off.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core units' strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection. Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Artillery, reporting! Can you see anything?
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain. such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Infantry is the Army's core. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast.
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops and they can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
We employ superior combat tactics.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken enemy fortifications to allow your troops to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range. However, its main strength is its long firing range, which allows you to destroy the enemy troops from afar. Remember though, artillery is vulnerable to aircraft attacks and in close combat, so it needs to be protected.
Give us something to shell already! Adjusting fire!
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
Panzer Corps at the ready. Keep moving! Keep moving!
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Panzer Corps at the ready.
Reconnaissance Company reporting.
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. Take aim.
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are 2 types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage, however they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP, thus damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation. This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport.
For Deutschland and its people. We employ superior combat tactics. We will rule the day. We make victory our routine. Pursue the enemy. Reporting as ordered, sir. Attack!
All city, forest, and mountain terrain offer much better protection from enemy attacks. Right-click an empty hexagon to learn more about its terrain.
For Deutschland and its people. Give us the coordinates and watch the fireworks.
Recon company standing by. Halt. Enemy up ahead.
Artillery, reporting! Heavy caliber!
Any sensitive assignments for us?
Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. No respite for the enemy. We shape their destiny.
Standing by for orders. We have taken Tarragona, Field Marshal Goering.
Good, good. The Republican government must be panicking, and rightly so. I am sending you our newest Panzer IV tanks to assist in the assault on Barcelona. Make sure they see enough action that this counts as a conclusive field test. I will expect your report after the battle.
Panzer Corps at the ready. Keep moving! Keep moving! Our tanks are not heavy, but fast.
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest terrain. If they run into enemy infantry, any skirmish will likely result in heavy losses due to close quarters.
For glory! There is no going back now. Standing by for orders.
Standing by for orders. Enemy spotted.
Give us something to shell already!
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
In Guderian we trust. Scatter them! We will rule the day. Breakthrough! We shape their destiny. Keep moving! Keep moving! In Guderian we trust. We don't need roads.
For glory! We are unstoppable!
Our tanks are not heavy, but fast. We employ superior combat tactics.
We'll move quietly.
In Guderian we trust. With divine assistance.
We are heavy hitters! Ha! Watch them fly!
Can you see anything? Might makes right.
We'll move quietly.
Ready to roll. It is under our control.
Our aircraft can now use this airfield.
With divine assistance, we shape their destiny. Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. It is under our control.
We have captured Barcelona, but the Spanish government seems to have escaped before the assault.
They should get used to fleeing their own capital. Hopefully they won't be so audacious as to start unpacking so soon. I'm sending several Luftwaffe units into your command. The people of Germany have invested a lot of time and effort into forming these units. Now it is time we evaluate the result. Let me know how well they perform in real combat. A few months ago, the Republicans took the city of Teruel. That's our gateway to Valencia, and their government must be hiding there. So, it is about time Teruel fell back into our hands.
Masters of the sky. Eyes peeled for enemy forces.
Pressure normal, advancing as ordered.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units Overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
Squads on the move.
We've got big guns and we're not afraid to use them!
We employ superior combat tactics. Ready to depart. We will rule the day.
We are heavy hitters! Already there! Almost!
Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht. Stop, aim, fire!
An anti-tank unit has overwatched your troops. When your unit enters gun range of an enemy with active Overwatch ability, it is automatically attacked. You can disable the enemy Overwatch by attacking it. It is better to do a reconnaissance before sending in your armored forces.
If anyone asks, this unit does not exist. They won't see it coming. Kill confirmed. We're the elite. Target is ours.
Thick armor won't help if one is thick in the head. Our tanks are not heavy, but fast.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
Tactical bomber, armed and ready.
What's today's mission? Adjusting the target quadrant.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Dropping the payload. Gunners, keep an eye out. Run or be removed. Enemy escaping bombing area.
Good day to score some kills.
Tactical bomber, armed and ready. Dropping bombs. Direct hit, confirmed. Ready to make some craters.
Good day to score some kills.
Eyes peeled for enemy forces.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Anyone call for divine intervention? Correcting angle of approach.
Ready to depart.
One day this war will end. Better not be soon.
It's not very comfortable here. With speed and precision.
What happened? Army happened!
We'll treat this with absolute discretion. Everybody stop. I see the enemy.
Can you see anything? We do not stop without good reason. Armored troops at your disposal.
Can we start blasting already?
Run or be removed.
Can you see anything? Time for some action.
Christmas is here and I have a bomb bay full of presents. Hate to be the cleanup detail for that one.
I am listening. Affirmative. Why? Any action there?
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within a supply zone. Carrier-based aviation can use carriers as an airfield.
Anyone call for divine intervention? Hammer down. We cast the biggest shadows.
In Guderian, we trust. Armored troops at your disposal. We employ superior combat tactics.
We take what is ours.
You have captured an enemy supply point intact. It can now be used to supply your troops.
Ready to depart.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Need anything bombed to the ground?
Recon company standing by. Nice and easy.
Ready to roll. We do not stop without good reason. Panzers are the cutting edge of Wehrmacht.
We'll treat this with absolute discretion. The Republican resistance in Teriel is no more.
Finally, justice has been restored. The road to Valencia is wide open. This is a momentous opportunity, Halder. The Francos have been trying to reach that city for months. If we take it now, in a matter of days, we will once again demonstrate the superiority of the Wehrmacht. I believe this calls for reinforcement. I will give the appropriate orders.
Weapons bay almost empty. Low on fuel.
Fuel tank running low.
Always ready. Double time. Always ready. There is no going back now.
Already there! Almost! We're going! We're going!
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile weapon. Its main purpose is to protect your forces from enemy aircraft by overwatch, fire support, and direct attack of the enemy. However, it can also effectively combat ground units. Large caliber anti-aircraft artillery is a good weapon for destroying enemy tanks.
Can you see anything? We will outmaneuver them. We employ superior combat tactics. We will outmaneuver them.
We've got big guns and we're not afraid to use them! Firing for effect!
Ready to roll. We will be there before you notice.
Beware of ambushes. Getting into an ambush delays the offensive and burdens your units with unnecessary losses. To avoid being ambushed, you should first use reconnaissance to scout the route you're going to follow and locate enemy troops, so they cannot take you by surprise.
Ready for some havoc. Run or be removed. All is quiet, but not for long. Anyone call for divine intervention?
The hammer of the Reich! Need anything bombed to the ground?